Alright, so spin the lottery here. What is TVenomoth going to play? Me, SwordFighter. That is not what I had in mind.
That's his normal character, isn't it?
I don't remember the last time if we've even ever seen this guy on stream. So here we go. Let's get TVenomoth versus IJPtheGreat. I'm rocking some great music here. So IJPtheGreat, he's been rocking Terry, but he looks like he's really trying to get his Richter up here. Let's see what happens.
Take this. Take this. Go. Take this.
A lot of patience coming out here from TVenomoth, not getting caught into what Richter tends to do, but here we go right now. And those tornadoes are honestly nuts. Like, you get hit by that, it's almost a guaranteed combo. Yeah, Choke, to answer your question, GoldenEye's not having a seizure. GoldenEye's taking a little bit of time because he's exhausted. It's been a rough week for some of us. I actually managed to sleep last night, so I'm feeling pretty good. God, the amount of crosses coming out here. Not enough F-tilt. I need more F-tilt. Oh, that stabby stab very fast. And the tornado, not going to go for the upper, but does get the dash attack, and that is it. TVenomoth up a stock. Those up airs from the SwordFighter, definitely not something you want to slouch on. Those things are pretty strong. And just the pressure coming out here from Venomoth really making it difficult for JP to get in. Side B hitting hard. Down air coming hard. No up B. No forward airs. God, narrowly avoids that. Forward smash going to get punished. No, it's not. Oh, man. Almost killing, though. But no jump. Going to down air and make his way all the way down. One thing I'll give credit for IJPtheGreat is he's not doing bad axes. But the thing is, he's not doing any axes. And axes are pretty useful when your opponent's like trying to come in from off stage. Like that, gonna take that stock there. Again, another side B coming in, just really such a burst option. But yeah, IJPtheGreat not getting really anything started. It looks like he's struggling to get even a grab or a hit here. We're just seeing Venomoth is not giving him anything. Just keeps side B, keeps getting F tilted. But now Venomoth back into center stage here. $110 here on IJPtheGreat. Not sure if he's going to really get much started, but starts getting these down airs. Not going to get no up tilts, nothing like that. Really isn't able to extend his combos here, but not done until it's done. God, JP is trying so hard to make his way down. Finally getting some hits, but one good hit here from Venomoth will be enough. He's off stage, and that side B just gonna send him to the sky. TVenomoth taking game 1. All right, all right. So Bonesbeat, I see you there. I will do that for you. And then as for RMA and Jazzar, we got our mods going there. There's a good amount of mod requests right now, so please stay tight. All right, then. Good stuff coming out here. Venomoth doing a really good job. It just looks like JP's not able to find their way in, sadly. So let's see. It looks like, I don't know if he's just switched stages or if he also switched characters. We know his Terry's kind of crazy. But, no, he's going to stick with the Richter. All right, then. Looking like a stage pick. Let's see if it works out for them. Going to Smashville, not a lot of place to run. Let's see if it helps. Right out of the gate here, 84%, and JP is just not able to kind of get his groove going. It looks like Venomoth's playing around what JP wants rather than JP forcing his things. Did I just see a sub here? Hyuga, thank you so much for the sub here. Hope you enjoy the emotes.
Emotes!
Back into the match here. Got some activity going. And yeah, JP starting to get some stuff and calls out the side B finally. And the axe gonna tip it.
Not gonna kill yet though. Another one definitely will. I think what IJP's doing really well is calling out the laggy and kind of slower options that Venomoth is throwing out, and I think that's really important in this matchup.
Yeah, he's starting to get something, but it's not easy. And that down air gonna still get in there. The recovery is insane from Belmont's. Like it's actually wild how far those can go. But high percents here, and Venomoth's just waiting. He just waited the whole time. He really is not afraid.
Yeah, it's one of those things where the Belmonts are pretty decent zoners, but the issue is that they do have a limit to how far they can zone, whereas a lot of characters have a projectile that just keeps going. So
oh my god, that was beautiful, but not gonna kill.
Not gonna kill, and that may have actually... Never mind, I was gonna say that may have actually saved JP, but...
Yeah, right there, that forward air, not gonna work, but back air there would have.
Back to minding my own business I go.
Nonetheless, though, good stuff here. There we go again with that catching on the tether, and that's mean. And we're not actually seeing a lot of reflectors out from TVenomoth, but I think a big reason is because JP is really only doing cross. He's not going for many of the other projectiles. Finally gets in there, gonna get that up air. Down air coming down, but not a lot of lag. And avoids the forward smash. Tries to go for another up air, not gonna get it. Tries to chase off stage. Oh, and you can't re-grab ledge like that against Belmont. You're dead. 108 here on JP. He's gotta do whatever he can to not die. But we'll have to find out. He landed right in front of Venomoth. Alright, jab gonna send off. And that is it. Here we go. Last stock here. Looks like JP's getting some stuff started. He's not getting completely stuffed out like last time, but gotta watch out. Any laggy punish, gotta be careful. Oh, that is enough. That's huge right now. We're seeing every time it goes for these side Bs trying to find their way in, but Venomoth getting hit every time.
I think it's important to recognize that some characters, while they do have good, like a move that they can throw out, like an up B or a side B or something like that to get in, that can't be the only way that you choose to get in. Because if you do that, you become extraordinarily predictable.
Yeah, you gotta take that time, drop the ledge sometimes. You do it every time, you will get punished. Right, like this though, Venomoth is still putting on the pressure. Dash Attack gonna get punished? No, it's not. Oh man, he's
Forward
alive.
smash comes out, not gonna kill just yet. I imagine IJPtheGreat's gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna throw an axe, and he just didn't.
Yeah, he doesn't really throw the axes off stage much. Another one coming in. Oh my god. Super
Weird
high
that
percents.
Venomoth didn't go for the true, because I'm pretty sure the site that whirlwind into up air is like true.
It is, but not all the time. If you don't guess right, you'll be too late. 162 here on TVenomoth. 91, and that is going to be the forward smash to take it. We got game 3.
Absolutely. One of the things, and I think you'll agree with this, that IJP needs to do more of is honestly edge guarding with the projectiles. We saw him throw an axe every once in a while, but he's got to throw that cross. He's got to throw holy water onto the corner, because that'll actually clip the ledge if they sit there for too long. He's got to do more with his projectiles, especially when he gets his opponent off stage, because he got TVenomoth off stage decently enough.
A lot, yeah.
But he didn't do much with it when he was there.
No, there really wasn't much. He was trying to guess to where Venomoth was going to side B into, instead of actually looking at, okay, should I throw out something and make him go to ledge? Like, that is true. He's not heavy with the projectile. Not a bad thing, but he's not pressuring enough. Like, you can...
I mean, if there's ever a time to be heavy with the projectiles, it's when your opponent is off stage, especially
right, but he also just stayed on the ground.
Down, you can then force them to side B into a certain spot that you can then punish.
Right. And what we saw instead was he kind of just did nothing. So just not really even pressuring with any aerials or whatnot. Just kind of waited on the stage. So let's see what game 3 does here.
Absolutely. Doing nothing is rarely the best option.
Yeah, it's a great mix-up, but when your opponent's off stage, you may want to set up. Are we seeing another sub here?
Sometimes you don't need to mix up.
We're seeing another sub here. Okay, that sub distracted me. We got Richter dying, and thank you for the sub here.
And Arrow's subscribed too. So now we're on a sub train.
We got a gifted sub to Ara. Good stuff.
We gotta figure out what we gotta do. We gotta make sub goals as well. Like, we have traveler goals, but we gotta make sub goals as well. For those of you who have subscribed without us having to do something weird once we reach a certain sub, thank you so much.
Indeed, indeed. And going for the down throw up B, gonna send off to the side here. JP, oh man, he's lucky he made it back.
Yeah, he's fighting a hell of an uphill battle. Not one that's undoable, but one that's
not
very
pleasant.
Strenuous for a character like Belmont.
Yeah, you gotta get some good reads and some early kills. And right now, him dying at 0 from an air dodge, that first stock, unfortunate. Like, but it's not over till it's over. We've seen some crazy comebacks that happened, and that air dodge is enough.
Yeah, we've seen some crazy comebacks, but the comeback's got to start at some point in order for it to happen, you know?
They do, and right like this, I mean, Venomoth is looking to pull this away. What is JP going to do to respond?
I think what JP needs to be doing right now, and I know normally running away is the worst option to do when you're, like, you know, in the lead, but he's got to set up a little bit of a wall. Like, he's got to set up a cross, he's got to set up some of that holy fire, he's got to make Venomoth run into things that will get Venomoth into a kill situation.
Okay, gotta send off, we got axes coming. Holy water, forward smash, that did tip him. He did a full neutral get up, it tipped him right at the 1 frame, and then he got hit, so good stuff coming out there. JP's still alive and wants to bring this back. Yeah, Venomoth doing a really good job jumping in and stuff, but yeah, really, I mean, he can kind of just sit back. He's looking really comfortable right now. Oh, that grab just missing. JP walked away. But gonna go for that up air. And Venomoth wants to end this, but it's not over until it's over. That up B gonna get punished. Down smash. And that is not it. Gets the tech on the platform, saving his life. Back throw. Venomoth making it back. Gotta be careful. avoiding the axe. And, I mean, if you think about this, if JP didn't SD at, like, within the first 10 seconds, this would be a nail biter, but he still has a whole nother stock to take after this. So much work to do. Down tilt, gonna send off, not gonna kill. But we got a side B coming in, fully charged. TVenomoth moving on.
Yeah, real unfortunate that that ST came out and kind of hit JP at the beginning. If I'm JP, I'm probably hitting my head against the table a little bit for that one. But you know what? We
all
learn
make
from
mistakes.
those.
We all make mistakes. Part of the game, part of growing. So good stuff to TVenomoth. Gonna move on.